What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I'm going to be unboxing three of the Bladebuilders electronic lightsabers. So, for those of you who don't know, um, the Bladebuilders lightsabers are a new line of toy lightsabers from Hasbro, and they're released with the Force Awakens, Force Friday stuff, so all the first wave of Force Awakens toys. And basically the concept, like the gimmick, is that they all have like hollow bottom of the hilts, and you can use these connectors to basically connect multiple lightsabers together to make like all kinds of weird configurations. And so there's a $50 kit which contains a kind of a uniquely designed blue Jedi lightsaber, and it has a bunch of extra connectors and stuff. And then they're coming out with other kind of standalone lightsabers that also can have that same attachment on them, so that they can also fit in to those configurations, which I think is an awesome idea, that you can like put together your own lightsabers with different connectors and stuff. I think that's a great idea. And I'm not, myself personally, I'm not somebody who is willing to pay like almost $200 for a Force Effects lightsaber or something like that. Because I know like the new Kylo Ren lightsaber, the Force Effects or the Black Series one, is like $180 or something, and that's a little bit rich for me, given that it's a hilt with a light attached to it. They do look cool, but that's a lot of money. These are actually only like I think they're like $17 each on Amazon, brand new. So I mean, these are very cheap. Obviously, they aren't quite as nice, and they're a little bit smaller and made of plastic, less detailed. But if you're fine with that, I think they are, a pretty good deal. So anyway, these are the three kind of standalone electronic ones that came out. There is another one. There's a Kylo Ren one, which I don't have yet, but I'll do an unboxing when I get that one. That one's a little bit more rare, so it was a bit harder for me to get it right off the bat, but I was able to get these three. And these are the three other ones. So of the electronic versions, there's Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Luke Skywalker, and then there's also an electronic Kylo Ren one, which is it's available. It's just really popular, so it was hard for me to grab it already. But I do have it on order, so it should come in eventually, and I'll do an unboxing of that too. And they all have that same compatible connector set. So let me go ahead and just see if I can open this up. Actually, let me show you the rest of the box here, I guess. And I'll try to do all three of these at the same time to save time. So all three of these sides are identical. It just shows you some different like configurations you can do. And it says it advertises the Jedi Master lightsaber pack, and that's the one that has sort of the different blue lightsaber with a kind of a unique hilt, and then all these extra extenders and two little small daggers there. So turn these on the side. So, as you can see, they're all 22 inches. This Darth Vader one is designed after his lightsaber from A New Hope. This one is Obi-Wan's from Revenge of the Sith, so that's what the hilt is designed to look like there. And this one is supposed to look like Luke's from Return of the Jedi. So, I guess you can see the other side of them too. So this is what the other side of them looks like. So, pretty cool artwork there. And the bottom side just has the UPC and some warnings and such. And the other side just says Star Wars and has a hang tab on it. So I think that's all the sides here. Yeah. So let me go ahead and see if I can get one of these out. Let me actually go ahead and maybe put my camera down here. Let's see if I can't extract one. So it's got this little cardboard thing that holds it in. Then it just give it a little tug. It's a tight fit, but it slides out here. So there you go. When you get it, it comes with this cardboard piece in the little hole at the bottom, and this is where the connector goes if you want to combine it with other lightsabers. So let me also grab. So also inside of here, right here, is the Bladebuilders connector, which is kind of taped right there. So, and each one matches the color of the blade. And I guess you just twist it, you put it in here, you just turn it until it locks into place. And I'm guessing you just push this tab and twist it back to remove it. And with this, you can connect two of these. So let me just show you this particular one. This one has a little stray paint on it, but that's okay. So this is the Darth Vader saber. This is all plastic, but it has a highly metallic paint on it. So it's so shiny that it almost looks like metal. But the whole thing is indeed plastic, including this ring here. And this thing I think is also plastic. I think it's all plastic. But the detail on it is actually really nice. I really like the detail. So here is the actual lightsaber itself, and again, it's 22 inches, so it's a little bit small for an adult maybe, but it's got a really nice color, and it comes with this warning sticker, which I hope and I imagine, yep, it just peels right off there. So, and you see the little detail right there. This is actually a clip you could technically use. This thing is very light. Because the hilt is hollow, it makes it extra light. So it's pretty light, even though the sculpt and everything looks pretty cool. So there is the Darth Vader one. We'll do Luke Skywalker next. So his green saber here. And again, you just pull a little bit. And take it out as quickly as possible. Again, this comes with the little protector there. And whip that out as well. So, and again, this one, the button is, this whole thing right here is one big button. This one, this whole part right here is a button. And let me go ahead and take the sticker off of this one. So, as you can see, like, there's my adult man hand right there. It's not very thick. It's a little bit thin, but like I said, the hilts, I really like the hilts. For being plastic, they look really good. Especially, you know, a little bit from a distance. The button even has sort of the side detail here. It kind of looks like an extra button, but it's not really. You can't push it, but it's just kind of sort of extra detail there. So yeah, and again, all plastic with the highly metallic paint on it. And that's where you put in the batteries right there. And this one, oh, I guess on this one right here is where the battery compartment is, and you just unscrew it with a the screwdriver. It looks like it takes a Phillips or a flathead, and you just open up this battery compartment there, and it's right here on that one. But I would assume you would probably hold it like this. So this is my adult male grip right here. So I can kind of grip it so where my thumb sort of can touch my index finger. So it's a little small in terms of grip, but if you grip it like that, it feels pretty solid, even though it's not terribly long. It still feels really, really good. So we got those two, and next we will do this. Oh, also, don't want to forget the blade builder connector there. So again, this one matches the color of the lightsaber. So lastly, we will open the Obi-Wan Kenobi one. So again, comes secured at the top. We pull down that. Rotate the handle a little bit. I finally figured out the trick. At the bottom here, the little button that protrudes out is actually kind of wedged in a way to kind of secure it. So if you just rotate it so that you can see the button is free, then it's a lot easier to pull it up. And I'm trying to be very careful here. That's the only thing with this packaging is I feel a little worried when I pull it out. Again, this just flicks out like so. And there's the battery compartment, I should say. And this one is modeled after Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber in Revenge of the Sith. So it's got, you can kind of see the design a little bit on here. I don't know if it wants to focus on this or not. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It kind of looks like a circuit board or something. And then it's got these kind of nubs here. And these are like really deep plastic ridges right here that I guess this lightsaber had. And let's see. If I set these up side to side here, we can take a quick look. Let me just pull out the Bladebuilders for this one as well. So, there are all three of the electronic ones here with their Bladebuilder adapters, and here you can kind of compare them side by side. It looks like that the two Jedi ones have the same bottom of the hilt, and then they kind of differ from there up. It looks like maybe the very top is the same too, this kind of opening there. Similar colors, just, you know, obviously different design. And then Darth Vader's is, of course, very different. And then here are the connectors for each. So let me actually do a cut here, and I will grab some batteries, and we'll actually fire these things up real quick. Alright, so I just grabbed a few batteries here, and I just kind of wanted to show you the battery compartment right there. So it takes 3 AAAs. Install that. Oops. Does it have a... I don't know what this separator thing is there. Let's see. And then let me put this back here. And then it just screws in like so. So it's got the traditional noise like that. Let me turn this off. See if I can get all the lights off. Whoops. Alright. So let's see if we can turn. Still got some light coming in from outside. So you won't get to see it fully, but if you look inside, that is what the inside looks like. So it looks like it's a single blue LED, probably. It's kind of hard to see, but that's sort of what it looks like. And it's got a pretty good glow throughout. Obviously it gets a little bit weak around here, but the top glows pretty well. And it's got clash. Can you do that? So it flashes a few times to turn it on. Got an accelerometer there. So, yeah, oh, I don't think I screwed that in very well. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this battery compartment. It keeps trying to, like, push these batteries out. Let's see here. Just have to screw this in a little bit tighter. There we go. Yeah, I think maybe, I don't know, the battery compartment is so loose. Let's see here. Let's see if we can do some troubleshooting in the middle of the unboxing here. So, since I'm unboxing these, I thought I'd also just go ahead and give you a quick preview of what they look like with the lights out. I went ahead and I put batteries in both of these. They each take 3 AAAs. Just so you can kind of see sort of what they look like when you turn the lights out here. So let me fire these both up. And let me turn off the light here and we can see them in the dark. So both of them have this accelerometer. So when you slide them pretty hard, they'll make sort of that whoosh noise. It's not extremely consistent. You kind of have to do it pretty hard, but it works. Same thing with this one. They both make the exact same noise. And occasionally, as you see here, they also, there seems to be like a random thing that it does where it'll kind of just flicker for no reason, even if nothing's happening. And I think that's by design, like what just happened to that one, because they both do it, and it kind of happens randomly. So I think it's just kind of like a quirky thing that they do for fun. But, so yeah, I just wanted to kind of quickly show you that. And this is, they look like when they hit. So they kind of clash, they make that clashing noise and they flicker. Let me just fire them up so you can see what each one of them looks like when you fire it up. So here we go. So these are pretty much identical in terms of how they operate. It's just that, you know, different plastic color and different hilt. But the rest of it, the sounds and the reactions to everything is identical between these two. And since the Obi-Wan Kenobi one that I had that's defective, I can't test that one right now. but it's the exact same setup as this one here, just a slightly different hilt like you saw earlier. So I'm 99% sure that it has the exact same sounds and reactions and everything. It just has a blue blade instead. So I probably won't bother testing that one once I get a replacement. But it's probably, I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same as these, just slightly different hilt and different colored blade there. But it should functionally be the same. So let me go ahead and kind of explain to you why the Obi-Wan Kenobi one wasn't working like I thought it should when I tried to put in the batteries earlier here. Alright, so after a little bit of investigation, I think I know what's wrong. The reason why the backing of this Obi-Wan Kenobi Bladebuilders lightsaber will not stay, the backing won't stay on. And if you see here, you see inside of the screw hole, it's just black. It's just like there's this black plastic hole and then nothing under it. If you look at the Darth Vader one, there is a metal plate that's affixed there that the actual screw can bite into. It has a screw hole in it. That's right under the plastic plate. Right here, as you see, you see here, this is the Luke Skywalker one. There's also that metal plate with the thread attached right below this. On my Obi-Wan Kenobi one, there is nothing there. And, I don't know if you can hear it. You hear that sound? I believe that to be the metal screw plate that has fallen in to the body of this, into the hollow body. So this one appears to be defective because when I try to put the plate back on, the screw has nothing to screw into. So it just, the backing just pops right off. So this one I'll probably have to return. These two seem to be fine. They both have the screw hole. So yeah, I think those should be fine. But I just kind of wanted to do a quick unboxing of those three so you can kind of see what they look like and see what you might be getting if you're thinking about picking them up. So again, thanks for your patience. Sorry this one quite wasn't up to par. I'll probably be getting an exchange on that. But otherwise, yeah, hopefully that was somewhat useful to you guys. So yeah, if you like this unboxing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. And if you like similar unboxings, if you like video game stuff, movie stuff, anime, Star Wars, all that kind of stuff, go ahead and click subscribe down below, and that way you'll get notified whenever I come out with any new videos. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you next time.